Hey guys, welcome. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, I'm Christine. I'm owner and content creator of bloomingbrilliant.net, where I share educational resources, parenting advice, and of course, information about homeschooling. I'm a homeschool mom of two. I homeschool my 13-year-old daughter and my 9-year-old son right here in Brooklyn, New York, and I love to share a homeschooling journey with you. If you're new here and you are interested in homeschooling, then make sure to subscribe to our channel and also ring that notification bell so you're alerted when we post new videos. So if you've been here for a while, if you've been a viewer, if you've been part of the community for a while, then you know I love mindfulness. When it comes to mindfulness, I get excited. I like teaching kids about mindfulness, especially right now in this day and age. Being mindful and being super aware of your mental health and taking care of it is where it's at. So I'm going to share a few tips on how to make sure that your kids are being mindful, or how to infuse mindfulness into your homeschool. And let's get into it. So let's get started with these tips on how to create more mindful children and also how to infuse mindfulness into your homeschool. So number one, lead by example. Anything you want your child to do, you're going to want to model it to them. You're going to want to be what you want them to be. So if you want them to be more mindful, then you need to be more mindful. You need to take your mindfulness practices and make them a public show. Talk about them. Let them see you, doing the activities. Let them see you enjoying it. And that will really help them want to do it and also participate, join in with you, and things like that. That will help that. You'll see them starting to come around to wanting to do things like that. And you're going to want them to want to do it, because it's so hard to try to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. The next thing you're going to want to do is establish some kind of routine. So maybe every morning you guys do a little yoga together, or maybe you write out, some affirmations, or recite affirmations every time, you do their hair, or you brush your teeth or something. Maybe you can't recite affirmations, but you can do something. You can practice breathing techniques together at a certain time of the day. And establishing this routine, like coupling it with something that you do every single day without question. That's why I say brush your teeth, or do your hair, or take a shower. Whatever you do every single day, if you couple that new thing that you're trying to get your child to do. So like I said, if it is reciting affirmations, then couple it with like doing their hair, or eating breakfast, and you make it part of the routine, then it's going to become second nature to them. They're going to expect to do it, and it's just going to become part of your lifestyle. So the next tip is to be lighthearted and fun when it comes to it. You don't need to have any expectations when it comes to it. You're not really looking to hit a goal. You're just going to want your kids to just start, using these practices in their daily lives. So you're introducing it to them. And if they do something that's wrong, or if they make funny jokes about things, you can just laugh along with them and then steer them back onto the track of whatever you're doing. And I'm thinking, like, if you're doing yoga and they make fun of something, or if they say a funny affirmation instead of something that you would want them to say, you can laugh and move on. And keep the activities short and sweet, especially in the beginning, so that way they can get used to it. Make sure you have some resources on hand. So there are some things that we have liked using in our homeschool, and that could be something like Good Morning Yoga, Yoga Pretzels, and also Good Night Yoga. If you start establishing it into your routine, I'll have the links in the description box to where you can check those out. I'll also have a link to where I talk more about setting mindfulness, getting your kids mindful, and some yoga stuff. But I also have gratitude journals, which I have a variety of them, but these are a couple of the covers that I have. And they're really basic in the sense that it's just one activity over and over. so that your child can get used to being grateful, like writing down what they're grateful for and sharing that. And that's a really great way to get them to be mindful, is practicing gratitude. I also have coloring books and activity books for little kids when it comes to writing affirmations. So this is a coloring book that you can color the animals and the people and write and color the affirmations. But I also have journals where they can also write out the affirmation. So right here, I am calm. They can draw a picture here. They can color in the I am calm and then write their own affirmation below. So I have a bunch of these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And none of the affirmations repeat in any of these except for the coloring book, which has a collection of all the characters and affirmations. Another thing that we have is our Kids Positive Affirmation Coloring Book. This coloring book is geared to kids of all ages because it has some writing and images that are really simple, but it also has some really complicated ones, and a majority of them, I would say, like, are good for anyone who wants to color and recite affirmations. So inside, I was trying to show you, like, I am smart, I'm loved, and they have ones that that get more complicated, that have more, you know, complicated coloring pages, or like designs, I should say. So like this is something that's more complicated to color all the little pieces, but then this is something a little bit more simple. Then we have some cursive in here. So it's a variation, so whatever works for all different ages and stages. The last tip is to make sure that it's a family event. It's not just something they have to do. And I think that goes back to the beginning, the first tip, which was to make sure that you are a role model by leading by example and doing the activities that you want them to do. But make sure it's like a family affair. Like, you can do some family-friendly yoga together and create your own yoga flow. And I talk about this in a blog post, so I'll link that in the description box. But making it a family event, especially for young kids, is a fun way to get them to be more mindful and get them involved and making them want to be a part of it, because they want to be a part of the family. They want to belong. And that's a big thing for all children, is like belonging and significance. They want to feel like they belong, and they want to feel like they are significant and important and cared about. So making them that priority is super important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments or tips of your own, put them in the comment section below. And if you think anybody else can benefit from this video, please share it with them. I'll see you again tomorrow with another video. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter, because today is Sunday and I will be sending out our affirmation or positive motivational quote coloring page for Sunday. It's going out in just a bit, so make sure that if you see this, go over and subscribe. Also, all of our stuff gets uploaded into our library of resources, so even if you subscribe after Sunday, you will get any previous affirmations in the library of resources, which you get full access to when subscribing to our newsletter. So just thought I'd share that with you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.